tools. Total BMX bike. Okay guys, welcome back to the Webby Show YouTube channel. As you can see, I am sat on top of a brand new Total BMX bike. Do you know what's inside? No? I'm going to tell you. In this box we have, I believe, an orange and black KILLABEE complete bike. And I'm going to be doing the giveaway, but first you're going to watch me build the bike. So, in this box we have got a complete KILLABEE bike. Courtesy of the BMX leading brand Total BMX, the best bike company in the world, might I add. So loads of little trick bits on here. You see, like, got the all-in-one lightweight KILLABEE seat and seat post here. Comes with a, let me grab that off you. Comes with a KILLABEE sprocket, some 3-piece cranks. This is our entry-level Total BMX bike, so it's perfect for starting out. Look at the paper. It's even got Total in it. Oh my god! Can you just see the quality even in the entry-level machine? We have the Carl Bulldog signature KILLABEE tyres, as you can see right there. This bike really is an awesome piece of kit. So let's build it up. So first off, this part is pretty long. It's unwrapping the whole bike, pulling off all of the pieces of card which have been put on the bike to try and protect it during shipping. So yeah, let's strip it down. You know what they say, if you can't tie knots, tie lots. I think you find Total BMX was the creator of this. During shipping, back in the day, people used to put cable ties. Well, the factory used to put cable ties around everything to hold it together. Cable ties started to cut through the cardboard all the time and started to damage the paintwork on the frame. So we had it changed to this sort of twisted up paper string thing which works a treat. So you can thank Total for that later. When are you ever going to find stuff like this, eh? You can thank us for that too. What a beautiful bit of packaging, eh? Pretty much ready to be assembled, and we've got our box of bits in here, which I should imagine are going to be pedals, reflectors, and yeah, some random spanner Allen key thing. Do you reckon they were in the factory somewhere and said, look, we've got these old spanners left over and these Allen keys, make a multi-tool, weld it together? I reckon it may have gone down something a lot like that. Okay, so we've got this front brake which is meant to come with it as a part of the assembly. This brake is purely put in there for the purpose that bikes need to be sold with a front and rear brake in shops. Most people don't even run any brakes anymore, let alone front and rear brake. This brake is what we call scrap, so that will not be going onto this bike because I want this bike to look like the BMX that it is. Also with this comes a terrible spare plastic brake lever because it's required as part of the standards in the UK, but I am impressed with this. It comes with a spoke key. Never seen that before. I may cable tie that to the handlebars just for you guys, so you do have the spoke key, because that's a cool little tool to have. I'm not putting any of the reflectors or anything on this bike. This is a freestyle bike. It's staying a freestyle bike. Here is your spare brake cable as well, and also rubbers for the reflectors. So basically, in my eyes, all this stuff isn't going on the bike. This is what I consider to be junk. It's not a part of the freestyle kit as far as I'm concerned. This is a part of the rules and regulations, and if I was going to give my personal bike away tomorrow, you wouldn't have any reflectors or extra brakes or anything on it either. So this bike is in my possession. This bike is technically mine. I'm going to give it to you the way I would have it, the way I would ride it. So I hope you can appreciate that. Right, let's get to setting this bike up. I'm going to put the handlebars on first. That's what I'm going to do. So for the handlebars, you will need a 6mm Allen key. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to tighten up the seat just to stop myself sitting on this and doing any damage to the seat post. So, right, let's jump on to the handlebars. Right, so let's just cable around the right way. Let's get these handlebars onto this bike. Okay. So the handlebars are now on. So on this bike you've got a 10mm axle here, so it will need a 15mm spanner or socket to tighten this up. So let's chuck it on. Let's make sure the tyres ran the right way, keep it looking good. So let's drop that in there. Let's go and get a 15mm spanner. Put some weight on the tyre with the shoulder there, make sure the wheel's sitting in line. Is nice and tight. Yep, we're good. Okay, next up, pedal assembly. So we're going to be chucking on the pedals. So this is the right one, it'll be this side. Pedals, basically on the right side is the standard direction of the thread. So basically you'll turn it right. Doing up is right, so righty tighty, lefty loosey. As you can see, we're doing up. And this is the trick to the pedals, this is the catch to the pedals, is righty tighty, lefty loosey on the right pedal, but on the left pedal, to stop it unwinding while you're pedaling, we got lefty tighty, righty loosey. So it was this way to tighten this one up. And now on this side of the bike it's the same way, but remember we're facing the other way, so a lot of people get confused with this and struggle with taking their pedals off their bike. So but yeah, this one you turn it to the left. I know it's right for you right now, but it's the opposite for me. So yeah, turn it to the left is how you actually tighten it up. So after I give this bike away, I do recommend giving it a once over again, because I'm not going to be around for it when it breaks in and starts to get a little bit loose again. So that's going to be one of your guys' jobs, whoever's the lucky winner. So let's just give the cranks a little, yep, that's going to be a 17. Make sure the back end's tight here, pretty tight from factory again, proper tight. It's good. I'm going to get 10mm and just make sure that the cables, everything with the cables are tight. That's good. The brake pads, let's square it up on the rim to make sure they touch the rim perfect. Okay, brakes are tight, and the last thing I'm going to check right now is the brake lugs. I think we're set to go. Everything is looking pretty awesome on the bike. We need to put some air in the tyres. Let's go. Get some air in these tyres. 40 psi. a little Miata off. Shit, that was a KILLABEE. So here we are, guys. This is what you can potentially win, and the details are coming up in just a second, but I just want to go over this bike right now and just show you everything it's got on it. It's an absolutely amazing giveaway. I'd be delighted with something like this as a nipper back in the day. This is it knocks the socks off of anything that I owned when I was a kid. So yeah, basically you've got a cassette hub on here. You know, you've got your brake set up with your clear pads, so they're going to work nice and good. We've got some plastic pedals on there with some, you know, good studs on it. It's an entry-level bike, and it's pretty amazing. It's the KILLABEE. It's in black and orange. You've got the KILLABEE all-in-one seat and seat post, which is lovely. Got a nice set of two-piece bars on there. The brake works amazing on it. It's really good. So yeah, like I said, it's your entry-level total BMX, and it's a proper good bit of kit. You can't go wrong with this. So yeah, that's how it looks. So I guess you want to know the details to the giveaway. Okay guys, this brings us to the vital information about this bike. So there are some government restrictions that are going to be lifted on the 29th, which is Monday next week, and basically people are allowed out in groups of 6. There's a whole bunch of rules about, you know, sharing households or whatever, etc., but none of this applies to this. So basically, I'm not saying you should come in a group. Whatever you do is down to you, but I'll be riding this from 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday the 29th around Portsmouth, and the first person to find me simply takes the bike off my hands. I just give it to them, and that's how you're going to win this bike. This is a part of the chase for the KILLABEE giveaway. So make sure you share this video around, make sure you share all the posts around on my Instagram, spread the word, and this bike could easily be yours come Monday the 29th. I'll be riding from the time of 3 PM through to about 6 o'clock in the evening, depending on what time I stop is what time I get found. So I will put a map up right now of the areas that I'm going to be riding in, and yeah, good luck. I hope you can find me. So yeah, don't forget to share this video around, make sure you subscribe, make sure you go follow Total BMX, and once again, Total BMX doing a good thing for people out there who, you know, who want this sort of thing and they can't afford it. They can come find it instead. So yeah, make sure you get out and get on the little treasure hunt for the chase for the KILLABEE. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button, people. Stay blessed. 1 week from now, Monday the 29th, all you have to do is come and find me, and you can win this bike. I'll give it to you. You take it straight off my hands. What I need you to do right now is go follow Total BMX, go subscribe to the Webby Show YouTube channel, and the rest is history.